If you've been trying to conceive for more than 3 months with no success, keep watching, because I'm about to reveal the 5 critical mistakes that research shows up to 80% of couples make. And your doctor probably won't mention them until you've been trying for a full year. Research from fertility clinics worldwide shows that timing and tracking issues alone account for nearly 40% of delayed pregnancies in couples with no underlying medical conditions. Before we dive in, here's why this matters. Medical studies show that fertility misinformation online has a 60% inaccuracy rate. What this means for you could be following advice that sounds logical, but actually reduces your chances each cycle. Now, here's where there's real hope. Clinical data shows that when couples correct just 2 to 3 of these common mistakes, success rates improve by 30 to 40% within 3 cycles. So stay with me here. You're about to learn something that could truly make a difference. Mistake number 1. Waiting until ovulation day to have sex. Here's what most couples do. They save up and only have sex on ovulation day, thinking abstinence makes sperm stronger. The science shows this is completely backwards. Research published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that conception rates are highest when intercourse occurs 2 to 3 days before ovulation, not on ovulation day itself. Why? Sperm survive in the female reproductive tract for up to 5 days, while eggs only remain viable for 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. The optimal approach? Start having sex 2 to 3 days before expected ovulation. This timing strategy increases per cycle pregnancy rates by approximately 27 to 33% compared to ovulation day only approaches. And that myth about saving up sperm? Medical research is conclusive. Sperm quality actually decreases with abstinence longer than 3 to 5 days. Having sex every 1 to 2 days during your fertile window keeps sperm fresh and optimizes quality. The good news? This approach takes the pressure off trying to pinpoint one perfect day. Mistake number 2. Relying only on apps to track ovulation. Period tracking apps are helpful for predicting your period, but research shows they're remarkably inaccurate for predicting ovulation. Studies show that only 10% of women actually ovulate on day 14, yet most apps assume this timing. Medical research published in Obstetrics and Gynecology found that calendar-based apps had prediction accuracy rates as low as 21% for identifying the actual fertile window. So what does the science recommend? Track physiological signs. Basal body temperature tracking has 89% accuracy. Cervical mucus monitoring has 87% accuracy. Ovulation predictor kits detect the LH surge with 97% accuracy. Is this more work than an app? Yes, I won't sugarcoat it, but studies show couples using physiological tracking conceive 2 to 3 cycles faster on average. And here's the empowering part. You're learning to truly understand your body's unique rhythm. Mistake number 3. Stressing about position and technique. Couples obsess over the best positions and whether the woman should lie with hips elevated for 20 to 30 minutes afterward. Here's the reality. Studies examining different sexual positions found no statistically significant differences in pregnancy rates. And lying down with hips elevated? Sperm motility research shows that motile sperm begin moving toward the cervix within 1 to 2 minutes of ejaculation. The fastest reach the fallopian tubes within 5 minutes. They don't need help from gravity. Here's what actually matters: stress reduction. Medical research shows that elevated cortisol interferes with reproductive hormones. High-stress couples have 29% longer time to pregnancy compared to low-stress couples. The evidence-based approach? Focus on enjoying intimacy. Keep things relaxed and pleasure-focused rather than clinical. Remember why you started this journey together. Connection matters more than perfection. Mistake number 4. Not thinking about male fertility. Here's a shocking statistic. Male factor fertility issues account for 40 to 50% of all infertility cases, according to the American Urological Association. Yet the focus remains almost entirely on the female partner. Heat exposure matters. Activities raising scrotal temperature by just 1 to 2 degrees for 30 minutes can impair sperm production for up to 72 hours. This includes hot tubs, laptops on laps. Nutrition is significant. Men taking comprehensive fertility supplements show improvements in 60 to 90 days. Lifestyle factors have measurable impacts. Smoking reduces sperm count by 13 to 17%. Alcohol above 5 drinks per week decreases count by approximately 33%, and being significantly overweight or underweight reduces fertility by 10 to 40%. The solution? Simple changes make real differences. Switch to boxers. Limit alcohol. Take a quality multivitamin. Avoid excessive heat. And maintain a healthy BMI. These aren't drastic sacrifices. They're doable steps that show measurable results. If you've been trying for 6 months, get a semen analysis. Knowledge is power, and this simple test can save you months of guessing. Mistake number 5. Trying too hard and burning out. After 3 to 4 cycles of negative tests, excitement transforms into pressure. Sex becomes a task. Every period feels like failure. If this resonates with you, I want you to know you're not alone. And what you're feeling is completely valid. The physiology matters here. Research shows that chronic stress elevates cortisol and can delay or prevent ovulation, disrupt the luteal phase, and reduce sperm production. Studies found that women with high stress biomarkers had 29% reduced conception probability per cycle. The evidence-based approach? Find balance. Be strategic during your fertile window, but give yourself permission to take breaks. Studies suggest couples who take a 1 to 2 month break after 6 to 9 months report improved relationship satisfaction and pregnancy rates in the cycle immediately following a break can be 15 to 20% higher. Sometimes stepping back is actually stepping forward. Here's what's critical. If you've been trying for 6 to 12 months with no success, consult a reproductive endocrinologist. Guidelines recommend evaluation after 6 months if you're over 35, or after 12 months if you're under 35. Seeking help isn't giving up. It's taking charge of your journey. So let's recap the 5 critical mistakes. Waiting until ovulation day instead of having sex 2 to 3 days before. Relying only on apps instead of tracking physiological signals. Stressing about positions that don't impact success. Ignoring male fertility factors that account for half of all challenges. And trying so intensely that stress works against your hormones. The data shows that correcting just 2 to 3 of these can improve pregnancy rates by 30 to 40% within 3 months. That's real change you can start making today. If you learned something that could change your approach, hit that like button. Then comment below, which of these 5 mistakes have you been making? I read every comment, and I'm here cheering you on. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss new fertility strategies based on the latest research. Thanks for watching, and remember, you've got this. I'll see you in the next one.